Every weekend, the same losing battle, pulling weeds, spraying chemicals, spending money on products that barely work. Meanwhile, a secret weapon against weeds is already growing in your lawn, and for decades, you've been told to rip it out. The average homeowner spends between $300 and $600 every year trying to maintain a spotless lawn. Professional treatments cost up to $210 for a single application, prompting the belief that a weed-free yard is something that must be constantly bought. For many, though, the cost is measured in hours. Saturday mornings are spent on hands and knees, pulling stubborn roots from the soil, only to watch them return days later. It is an endless loop, a chore designed to consume both weekends and wallets. The standard response is always chemical, a quick spray of herbicide to reset the clock. But this relentless cycle ignores a simpler path. This path is already growing quietly beneath our feet, woven into the very turf we try so hard to control. It is white clover, known scientifically as Trifolium repens. For decades, this common perennial has lived in the margins of lawns and gardens, overlooked or dismissed as a nuisance. Yet this humble plant possesses a low, spreading habit that allows it to weave a tight green carpet across bare soil. Instead of leaving empty spaces for weeds to take root, clover claims the ground first. It serves as a living barrier, a green shield that occupies the exact space where weeds would otherwise thrive. By looking closely at this ordinary resident of our yards, the perspective shifts. This common plant is a natural partner, a quiet ally already waiting in the grass. At the soil level, a silent race for survival happens every spring. Seeds of crabgrass and dandelion sit in the dark, waiting for a burst of warmth and sunlight to trigger their growth. But when white clover is present, the environment changes completely. Clover leaves form a tight, overlapping canopy with a leaf area index of nearly 3. This horizontal green shield intercepts roughly 70% of incoming light before it can touch the ground. Deprived of the solar energy needed to wake them, weed seeds remain dormant in the soil. For those that do manage to sprout, the struggle is immediate. Clover is a fierce competitor, locking up available physical space and drawing moisture and minerals from the shallow soil profile. By crowding the surface with a living barrier, clover leaves no room for invaders to establish. Below the soil surface, this defense moves from physical structure to biological strategy. Clover roots form a close partnership with specialized rhizobium bacteria, creating tiny nodules that act as natural nitrogen factories. Together, they pull inert nitrogen gas from the soil and convert it into ammonium, a vital nutrient that plants easily absorb. A single acre of white clover can fix up to 200 pounds of nitrogen per year naturally, serving as a constant, self-renewing fertilizer that feeds both the clover and neighboring grass. Beyond nutrition, the root system also actively protects its space. As these roots spread, they release organic compounds like phenolic acids and isoflavonoids into the surrounding earth. These natural root exudates alter the soil chemistry, creating a subtle biological barrier that can inhibit the germination and growth of competing weed seeds. Below the grass line, clover operates as a quiet, dual-action system, constantly feeding the soil while defending its territory from the bottom up. Before the 1950s, white clover was a highly desired lawn plant, standard in nearly every commercial seed mix. But the post-war rise of chemical lawn care altered this relationship. In the early 1950s, chemical companies introduced 2,4-D, a selective herbicide designed to kill broadleaf weeds while leaving turfgrass unharmed. Because clover is a broadleaf plant, the spray killed it alongside dandelions and chickweed. To accommodate this new chemical, seed manufacturers altered their formulas. They removed clover from their retail mixtures and launched marketing campaigns that recast the plant as an unwanted pest. The modern reflex to spray clover stems from this commercial shift, rather than any natural flaw in the plant itself. Reclaiming this natural companion transforms the backyard from a source of labor into a self-sustaining ecosystem. A healthy clover lawn thrives with zero herbicides, resisting invaders that once demanded hours of pulling. It requires 1/3 less water than standard turf, staying vibrant and green through summer droughts, while traditional grass turns brown. The blossoms draw vital pollinators back to the neighborhood, And because the roots generate their own nitrogen, the soil never requires a single bag of synthetic fertilizer. By letting this plant do the work, the endless cycle of buying and spraying dissolves. You already have everything you need. Working with nature, not against it, changes everything. The perfect lawn isn't something you buy, it's already waiting in your soil. You already have everything you need.